The Snowman is an Academy Award nominated British short animated film made in 1982 and was based off of Raymond Briggs' children's book of the same name. Now, before I get into what I loved about this short film, I would like to give out a brief summary on this film. So basically, this film is about a young boy who goes outside on Christmas and decides to build a snowman. However, later at midnight, the snowman comes to life and the boy and the snowman started having wonderful adventures together. Now, I know that this is an animated short film and not a movie, but I kind of view this as a movie since the style is so fluid and it always had that movie feel to me, which is one of the main reasons why I love this short film so much. The Snowman was a very unique short film because it's one of the very few short films that actually tell a story through images, using no words to tell a story, and the result is magical beyond all reason. When I first saw this short film as a child, I actually thought that I wasn't going to like it, just simply because none of the characters really talk, which was how it was in the original book. And I usually get confused by movies where none of the characters talk because I have to listen to what the characters are saying throughout the film to really understand the story. But this short film has proven me wrong, because the animation itself was so straightforward and beautiful that I was able to understand the story through the images alone. I love the adventures that the snowman and the young boy had together, especially during the scenes where the snowman and the young boy were exploring the house, and you can see the awe and curious expressions that the snowman shows whenever he is trying out various household objects, such as trying out the boy's mother's makeup kit, or lying down in the refrigerator to make himself comfortable. However, there was one scene that always struck out at me as being the most beautiful and touchy out of all the other scenes, and that was the scene when the snowman takes the boy to the North Pole. And I love seeing the flying sequences with the boy and the snowman literally flying away to the North Pole. That scene was so beautifully animated, and having the song Walking in the Air accompany the scene made the scene truly one of the greatest animated scenes to ever grace any short film. I also love the scenes of the snowman and the boy going to the North Pole, and when I saw Santa Claus or Father Christmas, when the boy and the snowman first came there, I was just so awestruck. And it was cute seeing the boy and the snowman having a party once they got there. I also love Howard Blake's music throughout this film, as the music was truly beautiful and moving, and it really brought a mesmerizing feel to the entire film. Also, Howard Blake's music narrated the story by producing shock music into moments whenever the snowman is scared or there is an intense moment in the movie. The Snowman was also one of the few short films that actually made me cry for the characters. If you have seen a short film before, then you know that the ending was truly heartbreaking and emotional. I won't tell you what happened at the end because I don't want to spoil the short film for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. But to this very day, I cried and cried every time the ending came up because it was so unexpected after all the heartwarming adventures that the snowman and the young boy had throughout this film. Even though the ending was truly heartbreaking, I felt that the ending added more emotion to this film, and also a sense of realism that you wouldn't expect to happen during your life. It was also touching to see how much the boy truly cared about the snowman, and seeing the boy's emotions come up towards the end of the film was truly touching and sad to see. And to this very day, the ending has remained on my mind for many years to come. Overall, I give The Snowman a perfect 10 out of 10. It is easily one of the most emotional and beautiful Christmas animated short films that I have ever seen, and is one of the greatest animations to hit the TV screen. I would definitely recommend this short film to absolutely anyone who is a huge fan of animated Christmas films. Well, that's my review on The Snowman, and be sure to check out my other videos. I'm Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you later.